So I'm on my way to go see my psych. The drop from 1.4 to 1.3 with my Valium, it just was too much. My withdrawal symptoms are just really unbearable. The physical burning and prickly tingling and intense pins and needles in my legs and face. It started up about an hour ago, but it's been creeping in earlier in the day and lasting all day and evening, and it's just, I can't do it. So just, I'm about to get there, and let's see what she says. So I just left the psychiatrist office, and thank God she is so understanding. Even though my psychiatrist said she's never had a case like mine, she is being understanding. She is, being understanding. And now I'm going to be doing 5% drop. I'm going to go from, I think 1.3 down to 1.23 and down to 1.17. I'll do that. It's just going to be hard going through this next week because I feel like symptoms could get worse, because I'm just like on the 8th day of the 1.3, and so it usually starts to hit me more around the 9th or the 10th day. I mean, I still will feel some symptoms in the early part, the first week, but the second week is usually when it hits me the hardest, and it was hitting me pretty hard at the beginning. Now, it could have been withdrawal symptoms from, that were rolling over from, the 1.4. I don't know, but I'm just so thankful right now that she's willing to work with me. I've just been so blessed through this experience that, I went from, having a doctor strip me off the medications, refuse to taper me. I tried to do it on myself, got in severe symptoms, and to find a psychiatrist, even though like she is concerned about me, being prescribed opiates and benzos, and with the DEA watching over her, she's still working with me. She's not ripping me off of this really fast. She is actually listening to, to my needs and everything like that. So I really, really, really do appreciate that. Like I said, she thinks that everything I'm experiencing is just anxiety, and that the physical symptoms are related to anxiety. And I had to give her an Ashton manual. And so, maybe her, I hope she did look over the Ashton manual, and I hope that, her going through this experience with me will soften her heart up to new people, because she said typically she would go down, pretty fast. Just the past, 7 days is just like the symptoms are just getting more and more intense. It'll just take over you, and it's very painful. It's just physical pain all of the time. Like at work, I have to work. I have to work right now. I really don't think I could get a medical leave of absence with just going through withdrawals. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know if that would be considered. That's not like a medical condition, so I don't even think that would be approved. So I have to do what's best for me as far as to work, and I'm thankful right now. Like, I'm only working about 6 hours a day already. So, and if my symptoms get bad, I leave. So I just will attest to, if you drop down way too much, even like from 5% to 7.5%, you could feel symptoms getting more severe, and they did. I was able to tolerate around 6%, even maybe 7%, but this 7.5, it is kicking my ass. What is saving me sometimes from my symptoms is the propranolol, and, beta blocker. It works on the adrenaline, like it decreases your heart rate, but it also does a function with your, where it like decreases like the adrenaline rush, and some of these feelings are tied to adrenaline. They're just very, very, very uncomfortable sensations, and so yeah, that has helped. Like, I took that when I was at work. It's about 4:30, and I took that. I started having like really bad symptoms about 1:30. I went into like full-blown panic because it was like I was walking on needles, and my face was just consumed with fire. It's just not conducive to work like that. I can't. I have to work with people. So I took a propanolol. My blood pressure was like, I have like mild hypertension through this already. I think my blood pressure, the top number was not too bad. It was like 133, but the bottom number was like 100. You really don't want it, that bottom number to be that high. So yeah, it's really weird. I'll have like high blood pressure, but my pulse will be like 65 or 70. So, but I'm just thankful that everything is going to work out. It's just going to take me a lot longer, and for people watching and just anticipating me to, get off just rapidly, I'm not going to, and I'm going to go at my pace. And so if you're watching this thinking I'm about to jump off right now, I'm not. It's going to be a while, so just strap on in and watch the journey if you want to.